Let me tell you the story of Jerry. So Jerry worked with a stack that made sense in 99. Now he's feeling upset because the bar is much higher. Just close the laptop, don't drop the same old lines. Your blog is alive as much as MySpace and Vine. The tired articles you're writing on your blog, we don't need a piece of BAM, we have emotion and style, dog. Forgot to say old before dog, it kinda makes sense. We can't teach you new tricks about React and suspense. When you speak you only know about the past tense. Online you have one mode, it's self-defense. And take the hint and no offense when I return back your 2 cents. Your advice is more tired than a stupid Fortnite dance. Give me that stick, don't beat that horse, it's dead. Unplug the router, don't start another Twitter thread. Oh, the good old times, how it was simpler back then. Why don't you go back and uninstall Windows 10? Install NOTEPAD or Sublime on Windows XP. Oh, how simpler it would be, you don't need a degree to use drag and drop in Fazilla on the framework, just pure vanilla. Open up in Firefox, Mozilla, you feel as a Godzilla. Use Firebug to debug it, it works fine in every browser. No serverless shit, you just unplug it. You're concerned for separation of concerns, I'm concerned your MVC might make a return. Oh, here we go, you're gonna teach us stuff about performance? Alright, I won't use any framework, way straight to performance like a bad CSS hack. Your code is not important, even prettier threw up and refuses to run a format. Close that umbrella, you don't need it for the cloud. Wow, you're not using libraries, your mama would be proud. Your lighthouse audit is 100, gather the crowd. Your bundle is tiny, everybody on your knees bow. Your parents promise you that school is finally done. You get a steady job if you just finish a course once. And you would cash in on the books you wrote back then in 01. You know who cares about that shit now? One. Wait, I meant no one. Too late, Jerry, revert a commit. No one wants to go back to that legacy shit. Your bones are shaking every time GraphQL is mentioned. Contradict the bleeding edge, you're bleeding for the attention. Maybe you need some rest, but literally just go retire. We know you're tired, both physically and mentally. It's been a long time and your knowledge has expired. Like a missing module import, you're just not required. JSX is making you feel depressed. You're attached to your old ways, but you'll never confess that it made sense to mix JavaScript and CSS while I let the machines work instead of making a mess. You're discussing 47 different ways to pass a class, arguing fiercely about CSS, less stylus and sass. Tattooed, immutable, pure and functional across the chest. Last thing you have on your mind is users, money or success. You love your terminal, adore your CLI, wanna feel like a real dev hacker, CSI. I care about real problems, raising my MRI. We can stare at each other but never see eye to eye.